I wasn't even gonna make this video, and I have no charger in my car, and I hardly have any battery, so I'm gonna have to make this a quick one. And why not make it a quick one anyway? So with the title, you really can't tell what I'm talking about unless you hear it. Today is just different, you all. I've come on here so many times for no reason and say that I'm not going to share this, I'm not going to share that, I'm not going to talk about this anymore, I'm over this, blah, 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 blah. And I just want you all to know that it's Mercury retrograde, and, you know, I've done everything I possibly could and can to try to, you know, save this connection. And, you know, I don't want to think too far out as to, you know, what happens if you're not in union, and, you know, will you come back here and all this crap. I don't even want to think that far, because I put my faith and trust in God. You know, above all things, I believe in God, and I believe that by divine instruction, I was told to block this person. I was told to, like, totally move on. I can't explain, you know, what my angels and guides tell me, because that's really personal and private. You know, to be honest with you, it's not something that I should just be saying willy-nilly online on YouTube, especially not YouTube. But I'm totally done. Like, I know that I've said this 1,000 times before, and I think it's kind of comical how with this kind of connection, you know, you can say you're done so many times and you're really not. But this time, I'm telling you all, it's final. I could feel it. And, you know, I've been wanting to tell my twin that, you know, if you see me with somebody else, have kids with somebody else, you know, please find it in your heart to be happy for me. You know, that's all I want. Like, I think that I've exhausted so many just ways to try to, like, get through. And everybody has their limits, you know. I believe even twin flames have their limits. I believe that even soulmates have their limits. I believe that with everything in me, that when you get to that point where you feel like you're not being heard and you're not being simply respected, you know, it changes things. And I told my twin through text that, you know, I don't even feel respected. I don't, you know, the fact that, you know, I don't even know if you're alive or dead, and you're probably running around in this crazy world acting a fool, is the last straw for me. Like, that's it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've said this before, but today I totally wiped my hands clean. I sent him like a mini paragraph. You know, I'm not even going to put any energy into that shit either. I just sent him a simple text saying, like, I just hope that one day you find it in your heart to be happy for me. You know, I don't want you to see me with somebody else. And, you know, and the sad reality is he may not even give a shit. I mean, I know he does, but, like, who's to say? You see what I'm saying? Who's to say? And that's exactly why, you know, today is just like that day. So there's not really much else to say. I mean, thanks for the memories. Thanks for the awakening, I guess. Like, fuck you. Like, what else can I say? You see what I'm saying? Like, I'm not checking for him. I don't give a fuck if he lives or dies anymore. And I mean that with everything on my fucking soul. I don't care if he dies or lives, because if you can be that selfish and that narcissistic and that crazy to not even let me know if you're alive, and you still want to act like shit's sweet, like, I'll show you what shit's sweet. I will fucking show you. Like, I'm a Scorpio. I will fucking sting you to death, bro. Like, it's not a joke. Like, I will hurt your feelings. So I'm just at a point right now where I'm like, fuck it. You know, I'm definitely going to be going on dates again. I'm definitely going to be looking for a long-term relationship, for sure. Like, there's no hiding this. Okay, there's no hiding this, y'all. You know, when I turn up pregnant and married and, you know, happy and in a long-term relationship, and I'm glowing different on my channel, you all will know why. Because I'm no longer gonna be sitting on the bench warming it for some other hoe. Bottom line, you know what I'm saying? Whatever he's taken energetically from me or whatever, he can keep that shit and shove it. I don't care. Because guess what? You know, whatever progress he's made, any chick coming around him is gonna see me. You know, basically. And when I'm not around, he's down. He's down bad. You see what I'm saying? He does not flourish. So I flourish regardless, because I'm very close to God. I'm very close to my guardian angels. And I know who I am. So I will always flourish as a divine feminine. I will always flourish. I will always flourish, and I have no qualms about that. I've been getting better and better and better. And in fact, the first time that I made this decision in my heart and my mind, because your heart and your mind have to be in alignment. When you make a decision like this, your heart and your mind have to be on the same page. It can't just be your mind. You know, if your heart's not left, if your body's not left, if your mind's not left, if your soul, your essence, your spirit, your aura has not disconnected or chosen to be respectful of yourself and to leave a person, there has to be more than just, oh, let me think about it. Like, now it's like everything's in alignment. My heart and my mind are on the same page. And that's why I feel so strongly like there's no way that I'm ever gonna like reach out. There's no way that I'm ever gonna like check for him or wonder about him or like worry about his well-being, because you know what? That ain't my job. You know what I'm saying? I may have this connection. I may want what's best for him, but guess what? Like, he's chosen the devil's dungeon. He's chosen the devil's path. He's chosen to disobey God. And so therefore, he is not in protection under any covenant, under any protection. He is not my husband. He is not the person that I wanted him to be. You know what I'm saying? I wanted him to be better for himself. He is not any of those things. And I really mean that. And, you know, it's just sad that, you know, the bottom of the barrel is us being friends, us being, you know, high and by. But I don't even need that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm telling the universe, like, I don't even need that. I don't even need that. Like, I don't even need that. You know, before I was like considering it like, oh, you know, if I'm dating somebody else, he's dating somebody else, you know, we could still be friends because we have this connection and we can't break it and blah, 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 blah. Now I'm like, you know what, fuck that. Like, there's no point. I don't want you around me. I don't want you on my future kids. I don't want you to see my success. I don't want you to even look in my direction. I'm done. Like, that's really how I feel about it. And so it's like I finally got to the point where I'm like, I'm done. You know, it's past surrender. It's past being angry. It's just like, I'm done. There's nothing else I can do. I've done everything possible. I prayed. I've done everything that I felt like I had to do to try to like make this person stop being stubborn and stop being ridiculous. And it gets to a point where like you feel like it's pathetic. You know, as a woman especially, I never believe in chasing. I never believe in going after a guy. I don't even believe in that type of thing. So with this connection, people that are 3D don't understand like how you're pulled, you know what I'm saying? And how this is so deeply rooted. But guess what? I had to uproot that bitch. Okay. I had to uproot that by the root, okay, today, because I was sick of it. I've been sick of it. I've come on here. You've seen the videos I've made, you all. For those who've been watching over the years and over the weeks and whatever, with this very, very difficult, intense connection, you all have seen what I've gone through. You've all seen and heard the pain that I've gone through. So what is the point? What is the point? There's no point. Like, you know, and I'm not going to make myself feel bad for anything. I feel like God is on my side. I know God is on my side. And I've been instructed to block this person because they're not answering and they're not respecting me. And so it's making me feel like, why the hell am I wasting my time? You know, why the hell am I obeying what I feel intuitively and everything else, getting confirmation after confirmation after confirmation, and this person is trying to hide. This person is trying to play games with me. So why do I need to? I'm not playing games. There is no game to play. Like, I don't have time for that. So yes, you all, I want to find somebody else when I'm ready, when I feel like I have the time to, because right now I've been very busy. I've been working all day. So this is the only time that I've been able to pick myself up some dinner, which I've just done. And my phone's probably going to go dead soon. So I got to get off of here and I'm going to have my dinner. I'm going to relax. I'm going to kick back, relax, and enjoy my life. You know, my life is so long. Like, I'm in my early 20s. I have so much life to live. And I'm just kind of happy that I've run into certain soulmates and people that I have from an early age. You see what I'm saying? I've learned a lot of lessons from a very early age. You know, from a very early age, I've learned a lot about relationships, romantic relationships, deep soul connections, all that. You know, I've learned all that at a very young age. So I do thank God for that. But now I need a real man. I need somebody who's ready to be a father, a husband, you know, a provider, a strong tower in my household. That's what I'm looking for. I'm not looking for some toy boy, some pretty boy. I'm looking for a real man. In fact, I'm not even looking. I'm attracting. You hear me? I'm going to be attracting a husband when it's the due time and due season to raise my children, to have a family, because I want a family. You know, biologically, I'm able to, you know, some people are not even able to. So, you know, I want to extend my family tree. I want to have kids one day. And so what the hell do I look like sitting over here saying, oh, this guy's so afraid of the connection, which my twin has told me. Okay, my twin has told me that he's scared of the connection. And it looks like it's worse than I thought, you all. You know what I'm saying? Like, after I tried, I put my pride aside and I still got nothing. I'm like, bro, this is worse than I thought. This is worse than I thought. Like, he is really in the devil's playground. I'm not going to pray for his soul. I'm not going to pray for him to be redeemed. I don't care. Like, I'm no longer a part of that world with him. I'm not going to be creating my world, my life, my schedule, my health, my sexual health around this man. It's not going to happen. I'm not going to let it happen. So, you know, dust. It's over. I know that it's over, and I'm okay with it. I don't feel any kind of pain. I mean, I feel his pain in my heart chakra. I feel his pain, which sounds pathetic, but myself, and I don't feel that pain anymore, because I know what I deserve. I know that to be respected, this is not respect. This is fucking selfishness. This is crazy. And he's been like that from the very beginning, and I told him that. You know, besides the connection being intense, I understand that, you know, I get all that. Big deal, big whoop, okay? But just not being able to properly communicate, or wanting to communicate because you're afraid of what I'm going to reveal and find within you as a man, is pitiful. It's pitiful, you know? Everything that he thinks that he's hiding from me, I already know. So what's good? You see what I'm saying? Like you think as a divine masculine that you're going to just do what you want, and I cannot see it in dreams. I cannot see it or feel it in the 3D. You're wrong. I can see and feel everything. I know everything already. So if he's afraid of confronting something or whatever, I already know, dude. So give it up. The jig is up. You see what I'm saying? The jig is fucking up. The jig is up. What the hell? Somebody tried to call me. Oh my God, this car is behind me. Like, bro, do you mind? I just got a call. Hopefully my thing did not just like take out all my fucking video. Damn, I hate when that happens. Pisses me off. I'm gonna get a drink here at this gas station. So everything that he thinks that I don't know, I already know. So fuck you. You see what I'm saying? If you think that God's gonna give you this connection and that I'm not gonna know what's going on, like whether you're with somebody else, or you're struggling in life, or whatever the hell it is, like, I'm going to know it all. You see what I'm saying? I'm gonna know it all. So there's no point in trying to hide. Like, there's no incentive to try to act like I don't know what's going on, is what I'm saying. So that's basically all I have to say, you all. This filter is annoying me. This filter is really weird. I don't know what's going on with the filter. So anyway, y'all, that's pretty much it. I don't really know what else to say. My phone's gonna go dead. You know, I'm gonna be probably marrying somebody else, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, the way he's moving, you know, before I would be like scared that he's gonna hurt himself. I'd be scared that he's gonna like freak out and do a downward spiral, which he's done before, you know, if I tell him that I'm with somebody else. But now I'm just like, I doubt that he even cares. And that sounds really sad, but I honestly doubt it, you all. I think that he's chosen to not be with me in this lifetime. I think that he's purposely chosen to live a life of sin and dirtiness and remorse and agony. Because when you live in that state of consciousness and your mind is not pure, and you're giving your body to different people and you're doing bad things, like, that shit can catch up to you in so many ways. Like, it could affect your money, it could affect your health. You know, these men, you know, if we're gonna put a gender on it, like, men in general who do stuff like that are the worst kind, and they cannot be saved. They cannot be saved, because then you're gonna have energetic transfers and demons and all types of weird shit. Whether you're sexually intimate or not, it doesn't even matter. Like, if you're just around a certain energy on a consistent basis, you can definitely pick up bad habits. You could definitely, you know, have they say transfer of spirits and all types of weird shit. So I'm very selective with who I allow to engage with, who I allow to be around me. And so I will never get in that position. You see what I'm saying? I would never be in a position where I'm around a man who is not, I could see, a man of God, or a upstanding gentleman, a hard worker, you know, paying their bills on time, clean, the hygiene. Like, I look at all of that. So I've never been in a position in my life where I'm around a man for a long period of time that is not a good kind of man. And this is why with my twin, it's been so unstable, because if there's anything that he exhibited to me that I did not like, I'm not staying around him. I don't care who he is. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's a soulmate, I don't care. Like, I don't hang around people, men in general, that are not on their P's and Q's. So, so really and truthfully, that dream is demolished. Like, really, like that outlook that I had, that I saw every now and then about him, I'm like, it's fake. It has to be fake. Because how do you go to bed at night knowing that your twin is on the same planet, the same state as you, and this is how you behave, this is how you carry yourself? Like, how do you, oh my God, this spider on my windshield, I had to kill that. How do you, like, and this goes for any twin flame, like, how do you go to bed every single night knowing that somebody God gifted you, whether a soulmate or a twin flame, is on this planet in proximity to where you live, and you're acting up, you're playing games, you're acting a damn fool? How do you sleep at night? How is your conscience clear? This is what I'm saying. So if that doesn't bother you, and we're in a pandemic, that goes for every twin flame, every divine masculine out here. If that does not bother you, then something is wrong with your mind. Like, you've chosen a karmic. You've chosen something, some other kind of life that is not in alignment, because it can't be. There's no way. So I'm not trying to spook nobody, but it's questionable. You know, if you have a twin flame or a soulmate and that person doesn't even care about your existence in the way that you feel they should care during a pandemic, like, that makes no sense to me. And I'm not gonna blame the pandemic. I'm not gonna blame the pandemic for this. I'm not. The pandemic has just revealed things. The pandemic has just shown people's true colors. You see what I'm saying? So I'm not going to blame the pandemic for that. I'm not. But it's definitely the end of an era in that way, where the old is out. You see what I'm saying? Like the ways of the world before are done, are over with. And now it's about the here and now, you know, making the most of today. Tomorrow is not promised. Tomorrow is not promised. And when I put that into perspective, how the country's breaking down all this crazy shit, I need to be with a man who is solid. I need a partner who's solid. I don't need somebody who's wishy-washy. And any real woman out here should be, any real person in general should be able to understand what I'm saying. It's like, you need somebody who's solid, you could depend upon, you could call them, you know, not just every now and then when you're trying to get through. It should be an easy 1-2 step. I call you, you call me, I pick up, you pick up. Simple. I've been with people who are not even soulmates. I've dated men who are not even any connection to me that would have better communication than my twin. Many times. In fact, recently. So why would I put up with this? You see? So whether my twin is cocky or overconfident, I don't know what he's cocky about. I don't know what he's strutting about. Cause really, he ain't worth shit. Compared to what I see out here, he's not. No, like, no way. So it's for me, it's just questionable. Like, how can you have a clear conscience behaving like that? Like, how do you have a clear conscience behaving like that is what I'm saying. How can you go to bed every single night and know that you treated somebody that you so-called love and you have this connection with like that? How do divine masculines do this year after year? I don't understand, y'all. I think it's fucking evil. I think it's plain evil. I think it's selfish. I even say borderline narcissistic and crazy. So I'm gonna get off here, y'all, before this phone goes dead. I gotta get myself a drink. I got my dinner. I'm gonna have a nice relaxing night. I gotta go because my phone's gonna go dead. But that's it, y'all. Like, I blocked him on everything. I've deleted all the messages. I told him that I hope that in your heart one day you could be happy for me. But at this point, fuck you. I don't need you. You know, I have a tons of beautiful family and friends and even y'all who want to see me be happy. And so why would I need his happiness? Why would I need his support? Why would I need my twin's cosign about who I marry, who I date? I don't need his cosign. He ain't my goddamn daddy. What the hell? Or my damn mama. I'm a grown-ass woman. I don't need his cosign for nothing. For nothing in this life. Okay? And that's it. Love y'all. Bye.